Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Kombat Office. As always, it's your boy Alex G, and today I got the one, the only Devin L. Chef Williams.
Yo, what's
Brody,
up?
what's up, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good today, bro. What about you?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm excited because this is the man who I think should have won KO of the year last year, bro. Hey, respect to the guy who got it. Respect to the guy who got it. But, bro, I'm gassing it because I was there, too.
I texted people and shit. I'm not going to say,
Yeah.
but I was texting and trying to get it, trying to get the KO. But everybody kept ignoring me. And I was like, I'm going to let it slide. And I'm going to just do something this year to kind of make it a little bit undeniable, bro. Like, you do what I'm saying? Put a little sprinkle on it. Like, okay, they didn't want to give it to me last year, but this year, like, I'm going to make it so they got to, bro. That's it.
Man, you look incredible now, dog. Like, no Diddy, bro. But, like, I just admire it, bro. Because, like, from that fight, and even before then, of course, yourself, how you were, carrying around, walking around and stuff like that. And then when I seen you at the gym, and I was just like, bro, chef, like, looking good, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then now, it's just like, the evolution of Pokemon. You know how it goes, like, through that?
Hey,
bro, how's that process been?
That's how I feel, bro. Like a Pokemon, real shit. Honestly, bro, I just been working hard, bro. Just never kind of settling. I didn't look at it as like a big thing. It's kind of one step to where I'm trying to go, bro. Honestly, I just wanna honestly look how I train, bro. Look how all of that, bro. Just kind of carry myself and look how I train and how I want to look. That's all I've been taking a little bit more serious.
Man, bro, and like. Do you feel the difference? It might be a dumb question, but do you feel the difference?
Yeah, bro. I feel lighter, bro. I feel more nimble, bro. I feel stronger. Like, I don't know, dog. It's just we feel when you're doing good with yourself,
Right.
Yeah, all the time, bro. I feel like.
And this might not work for everybody else, but would you mind giving insights of like what you did? Because I know I feel like diet is a main key. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was definitely doing diet. I was doing more of a calorie deficit. I'm not gonna say I was eating a lot of what I should. Definitely more of what I should, but like I'd say more of a deficit of the calories, kind of cutting back on things I eat, kind of things I intake, and just kind of keeping my miles up. I've been running a lot, cardio, got to keep that cardio up.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I've always prepared to go 3 rounds, regardless of whether they go 15 seconds or 5 rounds, that's what we train for and that's what we're ready for at all times, bro. So I just do that, and I just got the best coaches in the world, bro, and they always just keep me kind of pushing forward. I got the best team in the world, couldn't ask for better, bro.
Man, and it's amazing, dog. Yeah, I've been at next level, for you and Gage.
Yeah.
And I just get like a real family vibe there, man. Like a real close family bondage type vibe. How would you describe next level training gym?
Man, next level, I honestly feel like there's no other gym like it, bro. I feel like we do got some of the best coaches in the world, bro. Some of the best people in the world. A very underground gym, but very much popping. Every time you hear next level walk out, it's going. It's going.
Yeah, it's a show, man. It's a show.
And I guarantee
you guarantee
it's
all
the same
eyes.
shit.
Like it's ready to lock in.
Yep.
And I can't lie though, but like you said, underground.
Yeah.
Dog, I truly think you mean that because
bro.
when I got the address from Gage and I went to go record, right, bro, I got lost so many times because you just don't think it's like right there.
Nah, bro. It's just that little unit, bro. It's so underground. But the fighters there, man, they train their asses off, bro. We train 24/7, Monday through Sunday. And then sometimes in between, bro, it really is a gym that's looking to create, champs, and I really do feel like, I'm gonna be there soon enough, eventually.
Bro, I believe it. I feel it, man, and I'm hoping. That's all I just want is the best for every fighter that I talk to and don't talk to. So like it just, but we're talking about your knockout, right? And then after that, you were training. Like I keep saying, we talked after, and you said that you were hoping to get in back in the ring, back in the cage around June or July, but it didn't happen. How did that feel?
It honestly sucked, man. I was definitely kind of looking to ride that a little bit, you know, kind of get my name out there a little bit more off of that.
Right off the momentum
fights,
and stuff like that. Right off the momentum
where people were hot, but you know, everything happened for a reason. I feel like, you know, if God didn't have it in His plan, it wouldn't have happened, and He just, you know, blessed me enough to finally get back in there, and I plan on, you know,
man.
Hey,
bro, you laughing, bro? That's like some movie shit. You're like, man, I know what's gonna happen. Like,
yeah, bro.
Something about to cook.
I feel it, bro. Like, I really do feel it. You know, I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm just, you know, I'm just very confident in the way I train. I'm just very confident in the way I prepare. I'm very confident in the advice that my coaches give me and in the preparations that I take with my team, man.
Yeah. Man, do you feel, and like we also talked, you said you were at what division before? You were at 180.
I was at 185.
Yeah. Is that still, or what are you fighting now?
You
said nah, bro.
This is gonna be at 170, bro.
170,
you know?
bro.
Yeah, I was honestly probably could, you know, I could have took a few more fights at 185, some big fights, but I feel like it was a little bit rushed. You know, I feel like I wasn't ready, and at the same time, I felt like just that I wanted to kind of wanted to tone out a little bit more. You know, when I look back, it was always kind of some kind of big ass dude, you know, and I'd be like you know, just, but like, nah, bro, that shit don't scare me, bro. I always know with my skills and what I come to do, bro.
Skills pay the bills.
Yeah, you have all the muscles in the world, but you know, nah, I just wanna, like I said, you know, kind of just look how I train, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You know, so I want to tone down and really, you know, just get to show kind of how I am at my best, bro.
Bro, how's the flexibility now? Like, is it different? Is it like different?
It's different, bro. It's definitely different, bro. Like I said, like you could tell, like I feel like a few pounds are off, bro. I feel like I'm way more nimble, bro. You might want to look out for some spinning shit.
I was listening to the podcast, right? And he had this doctor on, and she was like, for every pound you lose, that's like 9 pounds off your joint or something like that.
Damn.
Some weird shit. I was like, damn, like, fuck, bro. Like, no wonder why it hurts to do shit, bro. I myself, I lost 25 pounds, bro, so far since February 4th. And I did a calorie deficit. I started walking. And then I even hit you up, bro, because I tried the carnivore diet now.
I remember,
Yeah, and I'm still doing that. And, bro, like, 10 pounds in 2 weeks off of that,
up,
bro.
dog.
So I'm trying to go the chef way. You know what I'm saying? Try to do it like that.
I hope they keep working for you, bro.
How'd the name El Chef come about?
Well, honestly, it's a funny story, bro. Like, I was getting ready for my amateur debut, and we were throwing like names out there. We were throwing names out there in our group chat for the gym, and like. He put a name out. My coach put a name out there. Coach Tommy put a name out there, and he was like, "You know what we gonna call you? We gonna call you Big Diesel." I was like, "Oh hell no!" I was like, "I don't want that." And then my boy Brian, man, he texted me on the side. He was like, "Hey, like, how you feel about El Chef?" I was like, I was like, I got a little kick to it. I was like, I like that one. And then he was like, "You want me to put it in there?" I was like, "Yeah, put that out there." And then it kind of stuck. Yeah. It's like, okay, because I do be cooking a little bit, and I do fight my ass off, bro.
So a little combination of both.
Yeah, a little combination, just chef all around.
Bro, I hope, bro, like, remembers we have an interview tomorrow. Because I'm looking at your story. It's like 1 a.m. and you're making, like, a gorgeous dish. And I'm like, bro, go to sleep. I'm like, I don't want you to be like, oh, I got to train, then I got to get some sleep. I'm tired. And I'm looking at your story, and I'm like... And I'm like, that kind of look good. I was like, bro, what if he brings like a plate tomorrow? I was like, that'd be so dope.
Bro, you should have said so.
That would have been dope, bro. That would have been so dope.
I just got off work.
Just so the comments can be like, yeah, you need to put that plate down. At least I was like, chill, bro.
Hey, man. Next time for sure. After this one.
You did mention that you got off work. So how is it balancing work and training and everything that you got going on?
Honestly, It's tough, but you know, like I said, if you want it that bad, I mean, it's always gonna happen. Especially having the kind of job that I have, as a just digging all day, fucking. I'm sorry, or just plumbing. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, plumbing and digging every day. It definitely does take its toll, but I feel like, you know, if you do want it, I mean, it's you it's just what you got to, and it's just extra training at that point. If you don't look at it like that, or look at the things that make you tired, just like that, I just feel like you kind of won't, you know. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just stay motivated, bro. I know what I'm doing. I know like what I'm kind of grinding for, what I'm you know what I'm going towards, you know. So it's just kind of, it's never hard for me to kind of balance it. Uh, yeah, bro. I mean,
The bigger picture.
yeah, bigger picture. I always kind of look at that, you know, when it gets hard or anything like that, bro. I always kind of think how God bless me and allow me to, you know. I don't look at it like I got to do this. Like, you know, I got a good job. You know, I'm blessed to work with my coach. You know, got my most stable job. You know, when I look at it from a good view, you know, like a different view, it's kind of hard to not you know, be motivated and kind of stay thankful a little bit. And once you realize, you know, you're thankful for a lot of things, it just kind of motivates you different. I feel like.
Real, bro. So what do you do? Like, you say you dig holes, but like,
We lay gas lines, man.
Bro.
If y'all need a gas line laid, call TriTech, my boy. Call TriTech.
Tech, hit them up,
Yeah.
bro. Damn. Yeah, because I be seeing you out there, and then like I see you training, I'm like, wow. And like I just, when I talk to fighters and they tell me like they do their jobs and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, yeah, it makes sense, the regional scene, you know, everything, but it's still admirable because, you know, even me myself starting out, we're all starting out, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's just the drive in us and the discipline, you know, because I'm pretty sure some days you're like, ah,
You don't want to, bro. There
Right.
be them days where you get off like 5 and training start at 5. Like,
And you say you work with your coach, right?
yeah, how the hell you even make
Coach.
that work? Like for real, bro. You gotta just leave straight out the door, just grab his shit and like go straight back
Imagine
out.
he'd be like, just run to the gym.
Yeah, you know, but nah, bro. I feel like it's all worth it. I feel like it's all worth it.
What was your upbringing like?
It was good. You know, I was from New Orleans. I moved over here when I was 7 for Hurricane Katrina. You know, I'm single parent home. You know, my mom. You know, it wasn't always the best, but I feel like my mom always gave us, you know, everything she could at the time. You know, moved around a lot, so I never had like actual good friends until I'd say high school. But you know, when I finally did make some good friends, they kind of stuck and they're still around. So I'm very thankful. Like I said, I feel like everything happens for a reason. You know, I'm just blessed to have such a strong mom. You know, just just I love my mom, bro. She's a very strong woman, man. She did it all. I got 2 brothers. She did it all for all of us, dog. I'm gonna get that lady the world.
Maybe with a crack. I ain't gonna lie, bro, because I'm single mom too, bro. Like, no.
It hit different, bro.
Oh, it's different, bro. It is so different.
It do, bro. For real.
Like, you just
It's
want
hard
to.
it's hard for a woman to raise a man, bro.
But she did
The
it.
fact that she
did it, bro.
It's the fact that
She did it,
always
man.
did her best, bro. I love her.
And that's like, and like, it's their first time being a parent too, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Every
It's-
time it's
yeah, bro.
their first
As
time.
I grew up, bro, I started looking at it like that. Like, it's everybody's first time living, bro. You can't like.
Like, I don't know, I'll share with you personally. My mom, you know, personally and online, but my mom, she was always like hard ass. Like, she was so like, on my ass about everything, bro. And like, you know, as a kid, I was like, man, fuck. Like, you know, I still had love. Love was always there. And I was like,
Yeah.
chill out, dog.
It be
Like,
like that,
I was like,
bro.
chill out, bro. And now she's like my best friend.
Right, bro. It's crazy.
She's
how
my
that little
best friend in the
transition
world,
happened,
bro.
Like one day she just
At
yelled,
like
and then the next,
17, bro, like it's really like 16, like
Yeah.
towards the end of 16, but 17, she was like, she turned into like my best friend, dog. I was like, mom, I feel like going to school. She was like, are your grades good? I was like, yeah. She was like, all right, stay at home. I was like, cool. I was like, mom, can my girl come over? Yeah. I was like,
Nah, facts.
bro,
Just all of a sudden just got cool and shit.
bro, just got cool overnight. But like, nah, mom's a different breed, bro. Like they're
They really are, bro.
different breed, like bro, like
Yeah.
you like you would think like, and then sometimes I would see her like out in public. She's so nice. Then we go home and she's like, don't fucking say that. And then she's like, you need to chill out when we're out there, this and that. I be like, oh damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Them single moms with boys, bro,
Yeah.
they different. Hell
Different, man. And it's just so crazy because like
you got to shit.
Yeah.
They gotta be like that.
And respect to them because like in a way they're not supposed to act like that though. You know, they're supposed to be the nurturing, caring type.
But they got
Yeah,
to.
they got to, bro. Because you're gonna be a bad motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want you to be like that. I was like, chill, man. But yeah, my mom's a homie. My mom's a homie now.
Facts,
bro.
bro. For sure.
For sure. So what were you like as a kid? What were you like in school?
I was pretty,
chill.
I was a pretty chill kid, you know. My mom always called me emotional, so like I always kind of, you know, like when somebody talked too much about me or like, you know, just something like that, I always kind of got into a few fights or whatever. But like besides that, I mean, grades were pretty cool.
What was your favorite subject?
I was always been science. But bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Science.
I like science up until they start mixing like numbers and you know all that other shit. They start mixing numbers with the letters and making it look like math. And I'm like, all right, y'all got it there. Like I'm cool with the chemistry.
Yeah, lost me there, bro.
Yeah, all the other stuff, but yeah, like all that.
Nah, bro, that's dope. I think science, bro. Like I remember, they used to take us like to NASA or some shit like that. And I thought I didn't really give a fuck. I was just like, oh, it's a free day out of school. I didn't ride the bus as a kid. My grandma would drop me off, so I'll be cool. I'll be like, yeah, I get to ride the bus and shit. I used to be happy about that. Little trash snack lunches and stuff, but it was cool.
It used to be alright.
All right, it's like hit or miss, bro. Because sometimes the lunch ladies they be pepped up, motivated. They be like, get the fuck out of here. Like, go do that shit over here, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, man, you know. And how did you end up finding, you know, martial arts? Like how did you find it or did it find you? Ooh, now I'm kidding, but like how did you come across it?
I used to do a lot of stuff, bro. So it was just one day my friend was like, you know, you fight so much, bro. You like to fight. Why don't you just get into a gym? And then like I kind of just sat on it for a few days, and like I was like, nah, I'm not going to the gym, bro. You know, I fight for the streets or whatever. So some bullshit. Yeah, and then I kind of thought about it. I started going to like a normal gym, and I was walking one day, and I seen a jiu-jitsu gym, and I just walked in, and I was kind of like, let me try, and then it was kind of history from there, bro. Like I loved it. I fell in love from then, and I trained at a few gyms, but like I said, there's just no other gym like Next Level. I feel like family oriented, bro. Like just the level of training, bro. Like I feel like a lot of people, a lot of gyms don't train as hard as us, as consistent as us, and just a lot of things, bro. Like it's a very slept on gym, and like I said, it might be slept on right now, but it's just it's not for long, dog. I promise.
Yeah, I got something coming, man.
For sure, bro.
Something coming.
For sure.
That's dope, man. So, how's it feel now? You know, because it's been a minute since you were in a, you know, quote unquote fight camp. It's been a minute since you had a flyer out ready saying, you know, and it's the fight. It's the month of the fight.
Yeah.
So how is this feeling again? Knowing, you know, it's a different chef. It's a different.
It feel good,
you know,
man. It feel like something in the air, man. I love it, bro. When it's just the lead up to a fight, bro. Just everything in me is like, I don't know, bro. I feel like I was just born a fighter, bro. I just like the build up to a fight, the media day, the face offs. I just built for it, bro. I love it. I'm fucking live for this shit, dog. Like I don't know. It's just.
I think everybody's gonna say it right now too. Like the whole interview, you were like, you know, chill, talking.
Yeah,
but I bring this up, and you're like, oh man, yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like something's in the air, bro. In the training when we were training, bro, just it's been a different chef, bro. I feel like it's just
After I felt like I was, I'm not gonna say unhurtable, but I'd say like kind of a little bit more immune or to kind of like serious injuries or whatever. Like once that kind of happened, I kind of started taking it a little bit more serious. I was like, oh, like okay, like I shouldn't take my like my body for granted. Like okay, like let me take care of myself and do that, and like I kind of appreciate it more, and I'm just a little bit more thankful. Like I'm allowed to fight again. Yeah, bro. Like once I got the chance again, I'm not gonna fucking. Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
Bro, you know who you remind me of? Your name could get changed, bro. I don't know if you watched the show Invincible.
Yeah.
Battle Beast, bro. Because you just talking about it like, I just love this shit, bro.
I'm dead.
Did you watch it or not?
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
I'm dead. Yeah, my boy Battle Beast.
My boy Battle Beast. Bro, just want the fade, bro.
Facts, dude.
Just want the
I ain't gonna spoil it, bro, but I be reading it too, so.
Bro.
I be reading
Are you big in comics?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say comics. I'd say more like manga.
Yeah.
But like I do mess with Invincible. I do kind of a little dibble dabble in comics.
Bro, I haven't read it, but I just see the spoilers on TikToks for the comics.
Uh-huh.
And then bro so hard with the fans. He's getting his first comic book, Battle Beast.
Yeah.
Have you heard about that?
Hell no.
It's coming out, bro.
Damn, I need to read that one, bro.
I don't know when it's gonna drop, but imagine an animated series too, bro. That shit would be
That'd
alive.
be
Bro
live.
just wants to fade.
I was finna say Battle Beast just catching fades, bro.
Bro, it's space. like that episode. I don't care if they spoil it or not. But like, it was just funny to me, bro. Like he just says, "You battled me you promised me like a worthy battle."
My boy just wanted to fade at the worst time.
He didn't care
bro.
about getting caught. He
I'm
didn't care
dead.
about nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna start watching Invincible, bro. I don't think I started watching it until the second season. But like, I'm gonna feel fine.
Bro, MTV had it. Bro, other companies had it and then they passed on it.
They tripping.
But at the same time, it's not as good as it is. I don't think it would have been
It's
as
not
good.
as good as it is on comic, of course.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it would have been as good as it is now.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
everything would have been like,
That conquest fight was hard,
bro.
That was hard.
that whole speech, that monologue, one of the greatest of all times,
that
bro.
boy said, take it to your grave.
Take it to your grave. That boy said,
That
anything
was,
you want to tell her, you should tell her now. She just dropped it. He said, oh, too late.
Nah, facts. Damn.
Bro, I got a bone with Invincible, though, dog. He always fucking losing, bro.
This dude be losing to the most bummiest dudes, bro.
He could lose to Oliver. I guarantee it, bro.
I didn't like Oliver at first. I'm not gonna
Me
lie.
neither, but then you're
That
like,
motherfucker was a little scary, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro,
Like,
when
control this little dude, bro.
with the twins,
Yeah.
and he was just like, what?
I was like, hey, bro, get this little dude.
I was like,
nah, facts. But then he came through. I was like, all right, bro.
came through. He got his ass beat from Mark.
Yeah,
So I was like,
all right,
bro.
yeah, respect.
After that shit, he was like, what'd he say? He was like, I'm going to listen now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, motherfucker, maybe you should, bro.
Shit, I think that's best. Shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
for real, I think that's best. Man, so you finished the whole comics? Are you still in them?
Nah, I ain't finished it.
I'm pretty sure you're ahead, though. Like, you probably know what's the next 5 seasons going to be about and shit. I mean, I know, too, somewhat. Because, like I said, I just see the spoilers on TikTok. But we won't talk about that. But it is a very great show. You know, the creator of that, he also did The Walking Dead.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro. The comics and the show. Bro. That's why Glenn is the... Oh, you never watched it?
Nah, I ain't never watched
Okay,
The Walking
well,
Dead.
the main character, Mark, was in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Conquest, the voice actor, was in The Walking Dead.
Okay.
And it's a whole bunch of...
that's
Yeah,
live.
bro.
Okay,
so
okay,
he puts them people on. Cecil,
live.
that boy... Bro, like, I think the whole cast is perfect, bro.
Yeah. I feel like they did their thing with, like, kind of making every character their character, you know, like sometimes they just make them as side characters, if that makes sense, so like, you know, just kind of there, but like I feel like they go in depth with each character. Like when Rex died, I was like, oh damn, I spoiled it. But I was like, damn, I was like, my boy Rex.
Rick exploded.
Yeah, Rex exploded. That was my dude.
And he was just getting like, he was becoming, for me though, he was becoming likable.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
You ain't like him at first,
I ain't like him at first, bro.
I liked him.
He was just like an asshole.
He was an
bro.
asshole. He was an asshole.
He was an
bro.
asshole, but then like,
he started changing, and he's always a ride or die.
Nah,
I
bro.
feel like
He
that's
is a
why I
ride or
liked
die,
him.
bro.
That's why I liked him.
he is. and then Immortal, bro. It's just, bro. It's so funny. After episode, everybody's just clowning everybody on Twitter or X. It's just everybody's just.
I be seeing them all the time, bro. Every day, every week, bro. Clowning Immortal, Cecil.
But I just don't. I don't know, bro. Because then I think what I really like about Invincible is like it's realistic. It's animated, yeah. But in a real life, if we had superheroes or stuff like that, I feel like we would all think the same.
That Avengers shit.
Yeah, bro. Like people die. Like he can't keep
crazy,
getting away
bro.
with it.
Real,
like
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy blamed everybody on fucking Mike, bro. Like, that wasn't even him, bro. You killed her.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. And nah, man. But that's a great show. And do you watch The Boys too or no?
Yeah, I watched it.
Bro.
I be watching, bro. I be watching.
I wish it just had more action. It doesn't though, but I wish it did.
It's more like funny, kind of, yeah.
But both of them are like realistic. If superheroes were here, like if people had powers,
That's
and
what
shit.
I like. I like shit like that, like more realistic.
I think it's just different because
Yeah.
Avengers and other superhero movies, it's just more like the PG-13 kid friendly type stuff. But this is like, let me show you some bodies, bro. Like this, you gonna see some stuff, man. And then in your head, you think about like, what would you do, bro? Like Mark, bro. Like, what if we were Mark, bro? I'll stop piecing people up, bro.
Me personally, I don't know. I'm not finna fucking
let you
and, hold back and let you fucking kill half the people.
Half
and, like,
the people, bro.
Go after my mom and my girl. Like, then I get serious. Like, nah.
I gotta lock in, bro.
These are vicious dudes, dog. I'm coming to
bro.
kill. What the hell?
I don't see how. He barely beat Conquest, bro.
He beat Conquest because of fucking
Eve, bro.
Like.
Eve got them powers, bro. Cause I thought about that too the first time I seen it. I was like, if you could fuck with atoms, can't you just like make somebody just like?
She got that little mental.
Yeah, bro, but she can't grab at me. It's too fire, bro, too fire. Anyway, let's get back to the regular stuff. But when you're not training and not working, what else? You got any hobbies or anything like that?
I feel like fighting is my hobby, bro. I really only, damn.
You calling me, put me on the spot, bro.
Nah, bro, that's all I really do, bro. I just train, bro, and I work. I mean, it's all I can do from 7, 8 in the morning to 3, 4 in the evening. I'm working, and then 5 to 8 I'm training. So by the time I get home, I'm just trying to chill, just cook or something real quick. Maybe not so quick. Maybe like a quick 6-hour brisket or something.
How did you get into cooking?
Living alone, bro, and kind of just like I like food, bro. I like food, bro, and I just kind of I feel like it's an art. Same thing as like everything. Like a lot of things are art. And mixed martial arts is an art. Cooking is an art. Like I feel like it's an expression of love. That I was living with someone, and that's kind of how I expressed my love, and I kind of just that's how I felt. And plus I like good food, like I said. So and they always say, if you want it done right, do it yourself. So
what's the best thing you ever cooked?
Ooh, man, I couldn't even tell you, man. I didn't cook the whole Thanksgiving dinners, bro. Yeah, I was finna say probably my Thanksgiving dinners. It's just like it got a variety, bro. Like
what we got? Yeah, let me see if I would come to the chef's Thanksgiving. What do we got?
I know you gonna come.
What we got?
We got green beans last year. We had a turkey. I had a pot roast, mashed potatoes, macaroni. I had cornbread. Keep in mind, all this shit cooked by myself, and it's like 2 people, so I had to make like little. I ain't gonna say like small portions, but it definitely lasted like 2 weeks. But yeah, what else? Last year I made red beans.
Think about it right now. I'm about to go home. I'm gonna see your story. I'm gonna see your story right now. It's 12. Oh no, you know what I see? You have
Yeah.
posted. You were like, after this fight, I'm gonna get Churches.
Bro. Like,
Bro,
yeah.
Churches or Popeyes? You fuck with Churches more?
It just depends on what kind of mood I am, bro. But if
Whoever-
we're being like honest,
To be honest, TBH, bro.
Like, low key.
What we getting?
Like low key Churches. Like I feel like when it all come together with like the fries and the biscuit. It's like,
Okay, yeah, there you go. I feel like Popeyes just has like the sandwich, bro. Like, and
I
it's
fuck with Popeyes
bro,
sandwich.
but it was out before the hype, and I don't think people realize that because I had got it, and I was like, everybody
just started announcing it.
Yeah, they were like, oh, Popeyes got a chicken sandwich now. I was like, oh, for real? Let me check it out. And I was like,
been on that.
I was like, bro, big bag. I've been on that shit, dog. Come on now.
Hey, shit.
Nah, but it's crazy. Like, would you ever, get in the field of being a chef, like a certified chef, or cooking, or is just it's something you'd like to do for you and others that you care about?
That's a good question. Low key, yeah. I'd probably get into it just for the simple fact, like, I do like to learn a lot about like things like, like more than just ingredients, like kind of how to cut and everything, like I like to learn stuff like that. So I think I could definitely see myself, maybe pursuing something like that, but probably not. I do enjoy cooking for like myself and not stressing over shit like that. I don't want nobody off of my back, cause like, nah, bro. Like,
Are you like Gordon Ramsay in there? Or
yeah, I don't like no Gordon Ramsay, bro. I can't take no Gordon Ramsay. I always thought about that, like, how you respond and stuff. I'm not taking that shit, me personally. Like,
hey, we can be in the back, Gordon.
who the fuck cooked it?
You fucking idiot. Hey, Gordon, you wanna take this
Nah,
out,
for
man?
real. Facts,
We take the aprons off.
I was finna say, hey, you gotta realize I'm the only chef like fucking part time.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Yeah, part time shit.
Is it easy for you to like? Do you look at recipes, or do you look at TikToks, or do you look at YouTube videos? And if you do, which one's easier for you to be like, okay, I could do that?
Honestly, bro, I just be looking. Like, I don't even be looking for stuff, but like, Instagram and TikTok and shit like that. They always kind of find you if you.
Ooh,
bro. I'm the type like I'm not just gonna sit there and look at it and be like, oh, I'm gonna be like, bro, how I make that? What the hell? Like, I want that like low key today, and like I just go and I gotta look up some recipes or something. And I kind of follow them, and like if it don't look good, like if you cook enough, like you kind of have your own like little seasoning base or like something like, so if something looks off or like I want to change something, I kind of like tweak the recipe a little bit and I kind of make it my little thing. So it's like,
you ever see something like in a cartoon though, and you're like a Krabby Patty, bro? You ever wonder what like a Krabby Patty tasted like?
I feel like everybody wonder what the hell a Krabby Patty tastes like, bro. Like I feel like everybody wonder what like a Fairy Odd Parents fucking chicken wing tastes like. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Man, if I could, or like a lasagna from Garfield or something, bro, that would be hard.
Bro, like hard that shit like that.
Or like the Jolly Ranchers Ed and Eddie were eating.
I'm trying to hit. I'm trying to hit one of them Teenage Mutant Ninjas Turtles little slices of pizza. This whole fat as fuck.
Bro, the cheese on it, dog. You can't tell me they were smacking, dog. They were down to that
I'm
bitch,
trying to see
bro.
where the fuck they were. They were somewhere in New York. I'm trying to go where
Somewhere,
they were.
dog. They don't even have an Addy.
Nah,
Shout out to
for
all
real.
the delivery people that just went with it, bro.
Nah, for real.
They were just
Delivered
like
straight to the sewer.
They were just like standing there, and they
Nah,
just
for
pop
real.
up and be. Oh, he would pop like sneak and be like, just slide it under here, dude. Bro, the first Ninja Turtle, I think it's the first. It's like a live action.
Yeah.
I used to watch it every day, bro. I don't know if you've seen it,
Yeah, I've seen both
bro.
of them.
That shit was fire, dude.
That's cool.
And now they got the little. I don't know what they did to him. I don't like it.
I seen it too.
I don't like
The
it.
fight scene was cool.
It was cool. I'm saying, yeah, but like just how
I don't
they
like
are.
how they, I was finna say I don't like how they animated them or
Yeah,
anything like that, bro.
you should have left them the same, bro.
Yeah.
They should. They were live, bro. They used to pop it in the VCR. Ooh, just press play, bro. Shredder. I was gonna say Ratatouille, but Master Splinter. Master Splinter.
Yeah,
Bro.
I say Ratatouille.
You think you could like? You think you could take one of them on or something?
Give me the purple one.
Give
Give me top with his ass.
me him, bro.
Yeah,
Cause I ain't trying to fight. So which Ninja Turtle would you fight? I'll fight. I think I fight Mikey. I just give him a slice of pizza, bro, and just piece his ass up real quick.
I was gonna say.
Cause I'm not fighting Raphael. That boy got a temper. he got a temper, man.
I'd probably fight the blue one.
The blue one, Leonardo.
He's a little soft.
He a little soft. Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'll take advantage of that shit.
It's just like, come on, bro.
I hit it with some mean
He's
shit.
like,
A
you need to stop. And then you're like, okay. Fight me.
Bad. Yeah, quick. Hell yeah.
Bro, cause okay. Omni-Man or Homelander? Who would win with those two?
I feel like I'm the man for sure.
Right, bro.
I ain't never seen fucking Homelander go into space, like different planets and shit. Like he ain't doing that type of shit. Like he got like a little laser or whatever. Like boy, eat that shit all the time. I've seen like Mark. I didn't see Mark eat lasers, bro. Like
come on now, bro. Yeah.
Omni Man all day,
bro. Have you read the Boys comics?
Nah.
Oh, okay. So you're on your edge of your seat for season 5 too, just like us. Oh, okay. That's cool.
I didn't even know they had comics, bro. Damn, about to watch.
Yeah, they do. Man, it's just crazy how they have all that stuff. How important is music when training?
That's honestly 50-50 with me, bro. Cause sometimes I do like to train without music, cause like I feel like music kind of like gives you a rhythm and kind of makes you feel a type of way. It kind of loosens you up, but like you might not always have music. Yeah. So I feel like you also have to kind of look at that aspect, like what are your thoughts going to be when you're tired and this and that, when you kind of don't have that to focus on and kind of tune out everything, kind of just you yourself. It's like, how do you feel? You know, like I feel like you got to take that into consideration, because like I said, you training like that, you sparring like that, but when you fight, there's not gonna be no music. When you're kind of doing something for real, it's not gonna be music. So I kind of 50-50 on it. Sometimes I train without it. Sometimes I do. Like on my runs, I train without it, cause like I try to feel how I'm feeling. Like okay, boom boom. Now I push past this, kind of like push past those mental breaks, and it kind of transfers over. Like you got to push past those mental breaks in a fight when you're tired and this and that, and have nothing to focus on besides actually being tired. So I feel like like that. But I do, of course, everybody likes music when they're working out too.
Oh yeah. But dang, that's a good like description of it. Yeah, a good breakdown, man.
Yeah.
That's really good. Cause like I imagine when you fight, like you hear, like what goes on. Well, let me ask you, what goes on through your mind? What do you hear?
You don't hear shit. I don't hear shit. I mean, I don't hear shit. I hear my coaches. That's all I hear. Like I don't even try. Like everything just besides what my coaches are saying kind of just tunes out. I can't hear nothing. Like I hear 1, 2, get off the cage. I hear nothing but beneficial shit, bro. Like I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just kind of like looking for it, but like when someone's saying like what to do, and I feel like it can help. Like I always hear it.
So did it snap out of you though? Like did anything like hit when you got that knockout? Cause you just see it. You see yourself. You feel the excitement. You hear your war, and I'm all the way in the back, watching it, right?
Yeah.
And you just see everybody jump, bro. It was like a movie. Everybody's hands. Everybody jumped out their seat, and they were like, "What?" Bro, like legit. So like, so did when stuff like that happens, or when that happened, were you able to like hear it all, or was it like in the movies, you know how like it's just black and not black, it's just tuned out, and you're like,
it was like, man, it was definitely tuned out, but I could tell like everybody was hyped because I heard it, but like I didn't hear like everything kind of that was said, because I know like people were saying different kind of things, but like I just heard roars, bro. It all sounded the same, like cheers, bro. Like I don't know, when, like I said, like when you train, bro, you don't train to go out there and like do that. You kind of always train to go 3 rounds. That's why you go 3 rounds. That's why you go 4-minute rounds, 5-minute rounds, and stuff like that. Because you always want to be ready to for wherever the fight goes, 3 rounds, 5 rounds, whatever. But like when you go out there and like get a knockout in 15 seconds, like you kind of the same way as the crowd, bro. Like I even had to looking back at it, like when I look back at it, I was like the kind of fucking the hand little
hammer fist was kind of unnecessary, bro. But like it was like a heated moment thing, bro. Like you don't expect to finish somebody that fast, so when it happens, it's like make sure it's done. Fucking like stay down. It was kind of. Then I looked over. I was like, ah, shit.
Shout out the ref. Shout out to the ref. But she was like miles away.
She
bro.
was fine. She was too.
She
far.
was like miles away, and she like
bro.
came running, dude. Like she did her best. I guess like, you know.
I knew it was over,
yeah.
bro. But if it was somebody like an asshole or something, they could have definitely got like some.
Oh yeah, but I don't think you did anything extra. You just made sure. Because other people like that, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it could have actually grinded.
It could have been extra, or
like
sometimes,
that.
bro, like real, like I was gonna say menace, but no pun intended. Because I don't think he would do it, but like someone could have like grappled him, waited till he came to, and then started piecing him up again. That's what I'm saying, bro. Menace.
Grappled him till he came to and started.
Bro, that's like that Glover.
That's like that
Glover
fucking grudge.
That's like Glover and Yuri. I don't know if you ever watched that, but Glover pieced him up and he then he tried to do a guillotine and he came back and beat him, and I was like, all right.
That pissed me off so bad, bro. Oh my gosh.
Who are some of your favorite fighters to watch? Both UFC and regional. Say the names first, like UFC here. And then,
okay. I'd say UFC. Definitely up and coming. Josh Van. That boy, nice. I like his
nice,
boxing.
man.
Yeah, like
he's slick with
me boxing myself like his boxing's pretty fucking.
His boxing is boxing. I think like when people say I'm like a boxer in the UFC, Josh Van is up there, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Josh Van's a boxer. Man.
He's a boxer.
Yeah,
bro.
that motherfucker a box.
Man does it all.
Yeah. Who else? Charles Oliveira, bro. I like his little title thing he came through, bro. Everybody thought he wasn't. He kept winning, bro. I like that. He for sure became one of my favorite fighters with that. If we're being honest, bro, I want to say John Jones, but he just doesn't fight as much. Like I definitely when I first got into it, John Jones was a big one for me. Like big like all around what a fighter should be like, kind of what kind of how I feel like a full fighter should be, and kind of how I'm aiming for. Might like a little higher. Like it's kind of all around, bro. Like know how to use your IQ. You know, I might not be the best at stand up, but like I guarantee you, like you know, you mixing it up isn't gonna be better than mine. It's just like you might be better here, but like your fight IQ and the way you mix it up is simply just it's not better, bro. It's not, you know, I just feel like, bro.
Should the oblique kicks be banned?
Nah. Cover your shit up, bro. put your knee out there, man. I don't want to even jinx it, bro. But I'm gonna say, bro, I've never been like hurt by an oblique kick, like, and I'm not saying like, of course, like, if it happens, you know, but like, anything can happen. I mean, I can kick your leg and it go out. I can kick you in the head and then you go out. Like, so what's the difference? I mean, you should have not been oblique kicked. I mean, just don't block the kick, bro. Just don't get kicked.
Just get out the way,
Come
dog.
up with a defense.
Just move, bro.
Just move.
Okay, so like we'll get back to the other question, but now I want to ask you more like about this. So recently, I don't know if I'm pretty sure you did. Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. You seen that one? And they were like Mike was punching in the back of the head. Do you think that? What do you think about that?
Back of the head.
Do you think that's bad, or do you think that's
back of the head?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's bad. I mean, bro, that's soft tissue right there, bro. You know, in the sports we play, it's very, very easy to kind of hit the wrong thing. Like, everybody might not have the same reactions to shit. You might hit the wrong person in the right area, and he's just kind of like done or something. You know, that just really, I mean, I feel like that's a rule for a reason. Like, I agree with the 12 to 6 elbows. I agree, like, you know, like the knees on the ground.
Oh yeah,
those are cool, bro. You know, I could block yourself at all times. You know, I could even pass that, but like, kind of hitting somewhere where like you could take brain damage and like, you know, you kind of intentionally doing it.
just feel like that's a little.
So majority of everything
I'm
should be good.
all around, like,
but just the back of the head is where you cross the line.
Yeah,
and eye pokes. I would think eye pokes too.
Yeah,
and groin shots.
Yeah. Groin shots, back of the head, eye pokes, and like spine shots and shit like that. Like, dirty is dirty, bro. Like you know, dirty.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like shit.
What about like what about the glove? Like, you know how people try to get under the glove and try to do that? What about that? That's the thing that's like...
It's pesky, bro.
It's pesky, yeah.
People just don't like it because, you know, like get the fuck out of my glove. Why are you in my glove? Like,
stop that. Just do that, bro.
Look at this. Like, come on.
Bro, they be stopping mid-fight, like, bro.
Like it's a fight, bro. Like, if it was like a street fight or anything, I'm grabbing some shit if you got it on. I mean,
you know who was like the best at that, kind of? Mayweather.
Yeah,
because he was like, bro, we were fighting all the time, and I forgot who it was, but he was like looking this way, trying to talk to the ref. Mayweather just went bink, bink. I was like,
he an asshole for that one.
He's an asshole, but as I got older, I was like, damn, dog, you really one of the all-time greats. Like, because he is just slick. He mastered hit and not get hit, bro.
He did, bro.
You just have to me personally,
regardless of how you feel about him, you don't go that many fights undefeated unless you're good, bro. Unless you're different, bro. I mean, that's all you can
different, bro. And then like when you see his opponents, though, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, you did put the mitts on him. Yeah. It looked like you did it, but
no, I was gonna say, I mean,
you did.
It's not like his record is padded. I mean, he's fought the best. You know?
So I ask this question a lot too, but why MMA and not boxing?
I like to fight, bro. I like just for that simple reason, bro. I like to use everything that God gave me, bro, and I feel like that's more realistic because, I mean, in a fight, if I'm starting to lose, I'm guarantee you somebody's not going to keep it, you know, like, I might bite. Not in the you know what I'm saying, not in the ring, but like, you know, that if a real fight goes,
life or death.
Yeah, I'll fucking bite. So like, it's kind of I like to get as close to that as I can. I like I said, I like fighting, bro. Like, shit.
What was the hardest thing to learn for mixed martial arts?
Dieting, and I still don't have it down. I was just say because I feel like I'm kind of a little bit natural at everything just because of my dexterity and everything. It was kind of easy to get into jiu-jitsu. I feel like my body always kind of knew what to do, if that makes sense, like how to move to get out of here and how to, just because on some kids here, you know, like I always kind of did parkour and breakdance.
Parkour.
So I kind of just know how the body work. But hardest thing, bro, is just kind of like I said, losing weight, bro, and getting that carb and that diet right, bro, like, because it honestly does matter. You know, you can be as good as you want, as you know, as anything as you want, but if you don't got the diet, and you know, you're not like kind of putting what you need into your body, then it's not gonna hold. It's not. I mean, your body can't hold being a fighter eating, you know, like canes every day and shit like that, bro.
Why you say that? Cause I ate canes yesterday. I ain't even posted. How you know?
Bro, I can't.
How you know, bro?
By my crib, I got like 3 chicken spots, bro. I don't feel like they did that shit on purpose, but like they got like, and I'm cutting with it. They got a Popeyes, then a Cane's, then a Chicken Express. That Chicken Express, that exotic one. A lot of people don't know about that one. But like, they get them lined up. I'm like, sheesh. I'm like,
move your mic a little up.
I got you.
Oh, hold up. Let it go. Oh, it's still hanging on. Okay, that's fine. I was just like watching that right there. Nah, dude, I did it. I did it the first time yesterday, bro. I fasted for a whole 24 hours, dog.
How was it?
Honestly, not bad.
Not bad.
And while I was working too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that bad. And then this is how I think. I'll tell you my job after because it's not a hard job. It's like I drank half a gallon of water, a Coke Zero, and a 0 sugar Monster, and 1 Pedialyte, and half a gallon of water. Maybe like 2 gallons of water. No, maybe a gallon. And I was thinking. I definitely was thinking. And I'm like, bro, I don't see how people be like fasting so easy. Like
that shit's not
fasting
easy,
for a
bro.
day, you don't even think about that. You think about getting your life together and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm thinking about food,
Nah,
bro.
fast,
Like,
bro. I just kind of want to eat, bro. Like,
I'm just thinking about food,
yeah.
man.
You telling
Like,
me I can't eat and get my life together? Like, what you talking
hey,
about?
come on, bro.
I'm hungry. Like,
stop it, stop that cap. But after I ate ate Cane's, bro, and it felt good. It felt rewarding. It was like,
yeah, bro. That's what I do, bro. Like if I'm working out or something and I'm trying to get to like a certain weight goal or something.
yeah,
And like I just can't resist or something. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get some churches or something.
yeah.
I keep saying chicken, like get like a burger or something. I just kind of fast that next day, kind of work out, kind of get back to where I was and a little bit less, so I can kind of keep going throughout the week.
Well, the thing is too is like it's always about like you said, calorie deficit.
Mm.
So sometimes, bro, just get the burger, don't get the fries. Like that's like a cheat, but I know it's hard because you're like, bro, what? How can you not do that, bro?
I
Like,
feel like burgers and fries come together.
come on,
Oh,
dog. What are you gonna say next? Chicken, no biscuit, no mac and cheese, no none of that, bro. Like, come on,
shit.
man. But that's my like cutoff. That's what I do. Is like try to do that. How much weight have you lost like in total?
Oh, since I've been at next level, bro, I've lost probably like 45, 50 pounds.
So when you first started training, you were like what,
236, 240 ish.
Whoa.
That was fat motherfucking.
I don't think you were big, but because your height too, it's just different for everybody. Because 236, someone might be like, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But then you see him and then you see the height and you're like,
Yeah,
well, that's
like,
fucking bad.
yeah.
That's bad, my boy.
I was chubby, bro. I was a little chubby fuck. I was always nimble, bro, but I was chubby for sure.
What's your favorite snacks? You ever I go ham on some zebra cakes.
Bro, I like salty shit. Like I like chips and shit. Like,
Chips?
Yeah, I go crazy on some chips, like some hot fries, like yeah, like some hot fries, some barbecue.
Yeah,
chips.
chef.
Mm.
Talking about the hot fries. Yeah,
Got to, bro. Got to,
man.
Can't go wrong.
For real. You're right about that, man. Can't go wrong at all. Man. What's your favorite drink?
There's just vitamin water, bro. It's like acai and like
I go to war for that shit.
pomegranate. That shit. That shit.
What about energy drinks? You don't fuck with energy drinks? If you say Red Bull, you kind of no.
Nah.
All right, this interview. So we're wrapping it up,
bro. I don't know. Like I just hear too much shit about them.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nah. I don't need energy drinks.
Just
You know, like
stay away.
yeah,
Stay away.
So just be like, nah, bro. I'll probably get like some. I don't know, like shit. Anything, literally, like
Yeah.
I gotta stay away from like dude chugs, 48.
Yeah.
Fucking. I feel like that's anybody. You know, you fucking chug 48 Red Bulls, you're gonna fucking have a heart attack, bro. Of course. But nah, bro. It's just I don't know. That shit kind of scares me. If I feel like I don't know. I don't like shit that can make my heart race.
I feel you. Okay.
Yeah.
So back to the other question. Who are some of your favorite fighters to watch in the regional scene? They got a lot. There's a lot.
Honestly, I don't watch the regional scene too much,
Whoa.
but I'd say, what's his name? Michael Aswell. Boy's nice. Who else? Who was it popping like that? I'd say. I don't know, bro. I can't think of no solid champs. I don't know.
Well, not champs. They don't have to be champs.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say. I don't be watching the regional scene like that too much. I could
Really?
say, like, maybe like my boy Jay. I know he coming to scrap. He coming to fight. Definitely a fan favorite right now. I'm behind the hype shit for sure. Him. I'd say. Boy, this hard.
Well, if you don't know, then If you don't know, you know what I'm saying.
I watched Michael Asbury. I was there when he finished what's his name, the black guy, and they started calling for the UFC. I was like, that shit was fire.
Yeah, he did.
That shit was fire.
He did his thing right there.
He did. I was like, okay.
And Jay too, Jesus.
Yeah, bro. Fucking rising star, bro.
Giving commentary while he's beating ass, talking shit, just doing it right there.
Oh man, my boy Jay's a character. One and only Jay. Shit.
What's it like training with him?
I say, bro, just never a dull moment, bro. Never a dull moment in that gym. Like I said, it's a fucking family, and if Jay's in your family, it's hectic. What y'all see with Jay, bro, is what y'all get. Yeah, for sure.
That's great, man. Yeah, like I said, it is a family environment. It's very definite. But how and what's it like? What are some things you like about training? Do you like sparring, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, like it all? Battle beasts? What do you like?
Low key. I like sparring, bro. Like, shit, we spar Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I try to spar on Saturdays at like people's open gyms. So like I try to get at least three days of sparring. I try to go 20 rounds all those days. Just I like to. I feel like, of course, drilling is needed. That's why we take those other days to test those drills and everything. And like I feel like it's necessary to spar. Not always hard, but like to put those things into effect. I feel like you need to spar. And I just like sparring, bro. I like fighting.
Like giving beats.
Yeah, it's all there is to it, bro.
Like,
fucking love fighting, bro.
It's on site. Have you ever like called anybody out or like try to settle something in the gym that was outside?
Nah,
not like that.
Nah, hell nah.
Do you think younger you would be like, wow, you actually know all this stuff? Like,
yeah, bro. I always was like, I'm telling you, bro. I always been into like breakdance and parkour and like ninjas and shit. So like martial arts kind of always was my thing. But like, I don't know. I always kind of wanted to get in karate when I was young, but you know, we never had enough money, so it was just like kind of always just look and be like, oh, like I wish I could go to one of those classes. Like, damn. And then like I was kind of old enough to finally start going. I was like,
look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah,
look at me.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope, bro. Karate. That would have. Dang. I had Houston on.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
Hey, I seen.
He has a karate background.
Yeah.
But and it's the way he stands, man. It's just like you know, like I think Wonder Boy, of course, is the MMA karate person right there. The way Michael Venom Page too. Like,
yeah, I like him. I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, shout out my boy Houston too. I fucking forgot about him. Talking about the regional scene, he's definitely one to look out to, a rising star. I'll be excited to watch. Oh yeah, what's his name too? I was thinking about pros and shit. I don't be watching too many pros, but amateurs.
Yeah.
Damian Nunes, Josh Enrique. Josh Enrique. Josh? I forgot his name. I don't want to say his name wrong. Josh. You know, just some boys over there. I'll be watching them a little bit.
Yeah, they're nice. A lot of amateurs, I think, haven't went pro yet.
Kind of.
Really nice.
On the lookout. Can't wait.
Lookout, man.
For sure.
Something in this water over here. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy, dude. And I'm just like, how lucky are we? And am I to be like here in Houston where it's like bubbling right now, bro? Because you got 4 ounce, you got next level, you got war, peak jiu-jitsu, thug jitsu. Man, that previous. So you didn't watch the previous Fury card?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Oya Vias.
He's cold, bro.
He's nice, bro. He got some slick ass jiu-jitsu. You can't take it from him, bro. His jiu-jitsu's fucking sick.
What do you do at that? You can't.
Shit. You got some nice ass jiu-jitsu.
Imagine somebody in his next fight the bell rings and he just goes, like he kneels down and goes. Bro. I'll do that just to troll. Be like, all right, bro. That's it. He's so good that, and his RKO was perfect too, bro. Like after the fight, he did like a little.
That
RKO.
was cool. I seen that. That was cool.
You ever watch wrestling or anything like that?
Oh yeah, bro. Me and my grandpa,
bro.
WWE, Raw, SmackDown. What? Every time it came on, late at night, early morning.
So would you take on 09 Orton?
Woo. I don't feel like nobody would take on 09 Orton, man.
Bro was different.
Oh, hey, that boy was that dude, man. Randy Orton was my boy. Nah, I was more of a, what's his name?
Jeff Hardy. Hey,
Hardy Boys. Hey, that was, I used to love when the Hardy Boys came out, dog.
Bro was cold, man.
Yeah.
What about now? What do you think about it now? What about AEW?
It's still cool, bro. I still fuck with it. I still feel like it does the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kids like it the same way, bro. It's just, you know.
But I feel like it's bigger now than what it was then.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I feel like you could call it fake, but they're definitely doing some real shit. And that shit hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts. Like, when you jumping on them tables and shit.
Bro, I think, that's what I say. Like, I think the physical aspect is real. Like, I'm like...
you can't fake that shit.
How do I fake a 300-pound guy falling on somebody?
Motherfucker falling. You remember when they used to put the whole cages up, bro?
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
Yeah.
They still put the whole cages up?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that in a minute, bro.
Bro. And, like, somebody just falls or, like, push or whatever.
Yeah, they'll fucking jump off the fucking fence and hit the ladder and somebody fall off the ladder.
How do you fake that?
You can't fake that shit, bro.
Like,
that shit hurts,
exactly.
Bro. Those are stunt devils,
yeah,
dog.
the stuff is predetermined, like win or lose or, like, what happens.
Stunt devils, bro.
Yeah,
Hell
but
that shit
like,
hurts.
They're real actors, bro.
Hey,
like, ain't no second takes. This is just one take only, bro.
Bro, I know I'm going home every fucking event.
Like not feeling it, bro.
Hell nah, fuck that.
Man, I love wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan, bro.
Yeah,
anything combat is pretty dope.
Sure, for sure.
I wouldn't take it for granted.
What you think is second, bro? Besides, what you think is second to UFC right now?
What do you mean?
Like PFL 1, like Bella.
Honestly, bro, that previous Fury card had me thinking Fury because, dude, like
Fury's going hard right now. Bro. I'm not
Fury is going so hard right now. Pause. But like PFL, I mean, they don't really have no. It's all about.
And then they mixed it with Bellator, and their setup is stupid. Like the tournaments and like just I don't like their setup, bro.
I think it's all about stars, man. Like. They don't make Paul Hughes, and he's like somebody I know from PFL because the name.
Yeah.
Khabib's cousins, whoever fights there, yeah. But anybody else, I'm just like, I don't really know. And then I think they fumbled with Demetrius Johnson. I think he was getting his not rise, but like his social media buzz. Mm-hmm. And I think they could have made a lot of money off like one more fight now.
For sure.
Because like everybody's making edits and windmill, like him just throwing the guy up and doing the arm bar. Yeah. So it's hard to say. BKFC, I would say
BKFC's going hard right now. Isn't Conor McGregor on that?
Yeah, he's a part owner.
He's a part owner.
Yeah. But then Mike Perry, the poster boy for BKFC, got beat up by Jake Paul. A bad look. Crazy, bad look. But I fuck with BKFC.
Mike Perry got a little good thing going on too. That dirty boxing shit.
Oh yeah.
That shit's cool. I'm not gonna lie. I do dirty boxing. Do some dirty boxing. For sure. Like some gloves and some elbows. It's like, all right.
But you can get a 2-for-1 special. John Jones, she just became a part owner of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's why he was at the event.
So you could, fight for them and say, "What's up, John? Like, what's up, man?"
Hey, I'd be like, I fuck with him. Shit.
That would be cool. What about BKFC? Would you ever do some bare knuckle?
It's the same shit. If anything, I was finna say it's just no elbows. I'd rather do BKFC than fucking dirty boxing. I'd just rather do dirty boxing because I can elbow too.
Man.
And then they got like the little thing where you can go to the ground and kind of hit them a little bit. I like that.
Like the finish off.
Yeah, it's a little finish if you get it.
Finish it. Just go ahead, bro. Just put them in. But yeah, man, I think UFC is just too. I mean, it's also hard to have competition when you've been in it for like 20, 30 years.
There is no competition.
Yeah, there's no competition, bro.
Like the second place is like here to like.
But it is good though to have options. It's great to have options.
I don't watch them.
You don't watch nothing. So you don't watch nothing. Like you don't. Oh, the competition.
Yeah, I barely even watch UFC. I used to like religiously Saturdays, some beer, just just watch kickback, watch the fights. I don't know. I just don't tune in as much. I feel like I'm always like training and then like shit like that. And then on my Saturdays when I finally get off work and training, I'm like, all right, I'm about to just chill for the rest of the day. And then my boys hit me up. They'll be like, oh, the fight's on. You seen it? Like, nah, like shit. But like, nah, I still tune in. Like, if you telling me like they going crazy.
Are you not watching it because you just want to do it? Because like as when I watch certain things, I'm like football. It makes me want to go outside, throw a football, basketball, shoot hoops, and that's just how I feel. So like when you watch like the fights, are you feeling like I just want to fight? Like I want to do it right now.
I just feel like I like certain events, bro. I feel like I like watching like art. Like if I feel like it's gonna suck or like it's like a basic card, I'm like, all right, I'm not finna watch this. But if I feel like somebody finna go out there and give me something to watch, then I'll tune in. Like that what's that fight coming up? I think this week, Josh Emmett and Murphy.
Yeah,
I'm watching that one, bro. Like that's a good ass fight.
That's a banger.
That's a banger right there.
And I know bangers.
That's a banger, and I know bangers.
But on the cool, some of the cards, the ones people just like shoo away.
Yeah, they be the best ones,
They're
bro.
putting them out. They're putting them out.
But I was finna say, but I got homies that'll tell me that, like, if I'm missing it because I think like this main event sucks. It's like it's like
What if somebody like? Does it fuck up somebody's cred if the card sucks? But they say, man, it's gonna be good. I promise you. But then the card sucks.
Yeah, because I feel like when you do that, you putting on for the community. So like when it's not that, you like nah, it was supposed to be. It's like okay,
right, yeah, you lost cred, bro. Yeah. I'm not taking your advice again.
Nah, for real. Yeah, you lose a little credibility.
You go down in points, bro. You just got 10-8, dog.
Nah, facts.
Never tell me nothing about fights again.
Not taking it from me.
Never, bro. Bro, I'm thinking about getting into jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, bro, definitely.
I want to try
it for cardio, bro. And just you doing jiu-jitsu, bro, you're gonna naturally lose weight on top of what you're doing, bro. And I mean, it's definitely something good to learn.
I do, bro. Like, I kind of, I don't want to throw it under the bus, but I was a brown belt in the Marine Corps, right? But it's different, dog. It's different. It's not the same, man. I do want to join. But I want to, just for me, I want to shed a couple more pounds. Yeah. I got to fix something in my tooth, and I don't want to have stink breath, around people. Like, that's my biggest concern, bro. It's like, I don't want to, because I'm a clean person. I like to think I am. Yeah. But that, I don't want to be like, breathing on, and then be like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real, bro. That's real.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you that, though, bro. Because I didn't win with some stank-ass motherfuckers, bro. And you just gotta eat it sometimes.
Bro, you think I could train with a mask?
It ain't that deep, bro.
Bro, it is that deep. Because I don't want to, bro. Like, just me personally, like, I'm just like.
It probably wouldn't need.
They'd be like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
They'd probably just talk.
Because I wouldn't be like,
it's weirdo.
Like, who the fuck is this guy? I already have the podcast too, the Kombat office. Okay, good luck with that. I'd be like, no, look at my tooth, man. I'm trying to save you. You trying to get shit about me. Nah, but I do want to learn. I want to get my son in jiu-jitsu. Yeah, I got him the little practice thing. Mm-hmm. Bro, he be doing rear naked chokes and the guillotine. Yeah, like every day I come home from work. Play with me, and I play with him, and then I pull that bitch out, and I'm like, all right, and I call it out, and I'm like, give me a rear naked choke. He beat. And then the other day, I asked his mom, I was like, yeah, he's getting pretty quick. He was like, well, he put me in it today, and she was like, I wasn't expecting that, and I felt his forearm, and I was like, did you tap? She was like, yes. I was like, did he let go? And she was like, yeah, and I was like, he's good, bro. Because, it's like dangerous teaching a kid that because they don't know. But when I hear that and when we play too, I tap and he's like, let's go.
Yeah. It's good to teach them that, bro.
Show some mercy. Bro, you know what I'm saying? But I think jiu-jitsu would be a perfect like introduction to it, because it's not like,
bro. It's not like, I'm not even gonna say aggressive, but it's not like, like you going out there get punched and kicked. And
that's different. Yeah,
it's just rolling, kind of teaching that art, bro, and just kind of learning, bro. And like they said, there's always like beginner classes and stuff, to where like it's not you in this like unknown and around just brown belts and black belts. There's always classes like
a little bit of everything too,
bro. Yeah.
What would some advice be to give to someone who's looking to join MMA?
In what way are you joining MMA? Are you doing it in fitness? Are you doing it to fight? Are you?
What about an in general type of thing? Like somebody just down the streets, like they just say, you just met this person. Let's say me. Okay. And I'm like, oh, you do MMA? That's cool. Like, what do you what's some advice you would recommend to me before going?
If you're gonna do it, bro, it's all about consistency. A lot of people think they have like this good basic kind of thing, to where they like go in there and feel like they can do something, and when they don't feel like they can do it, or like they go in there and feel like they're just all that, and they get beat up for trying to be all that, and kind of just sparring hard with people who actually know what they're doing, or kind of going in there and kind of tugging, and just aggressive people for no reason. Like those people, I feel like they always kind of go fast. So I feel like maybe just kind of come in there with the open mind, come in there ready to learn, just kind of be ready to stay consistent, bro, because I mean it doesn't happen overnight, bro. You're not gonna choke a blue belt overnight. You're not going to choke a purple belt overnight. It kind of all comes with, like I said, consistency, bro. So if it's something you want to get into, just be ready to kind of stay consistent, bro. Because, like, it's never, I'm not even going to say that because it's fun for me, but it's kind of like you do it so much, and then, like, you've been doing it so long, you look back and you're like, damn, like, that was me? Holy shit. Like, nah, I'm here. Now I got this skill. Now I'm doing this. It was pretty cool, bro.
That's cool, man. What belt are you?
Still a white belt. I don't get promotion, bro. I don't get a lot of promotion, bro. I've been doing this, been training for 4 years, so of course my jiu-jitsu isn't.
But how does that work? Cause I don't even know how it works. Well, of course I don't know.
Belts?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like
Yeah, like the promotion, the up.
It just depends on the different gym. Like I've been at next level for, I believe, over a year now, and we just haven't done promotion. So it's like, but some people do kind of do it like religiously, kind of do it annually, okay. But like we just.
Oh, so it just depends on gyms though.
Yeah, it just depends on the gym, honestly, bro.
That's cool. What's your favorite choke?
Like, ooh. There's this little choke I do, bro. It's a baseball choke. Like, I just kind of put my hands on their neck. I kind of sit it there. And if you let me sit it there, I just turn it over. And then I go around and kind of, this is kind of choke you right.
Can we get a dummy? No. can we get someone in the studio?
Shit, bring them out.
Just bring them out.
I got you. Shit, hey.
Like cooking with chef.
We finna cook.
Oh, your name's chef or cooking? I don't see no food. Nah,
for real.
Barbecue chicken.
Next time, bro, hopefully I ain't in fight camp. We talking, so I'll bring some food.
Bro, we should do that. I'll be down, bro.
I'll be down, too,
I'll
bro.
be down. Some cooking with Volk type stuff. Cooking with chef. Bro, I want to expand. I want to expand and do different stuff.
Yeah, bro. It's just shit like that. Like, getting those ideas. Like, just talking to people like that and just getting those different ideas, bro. It's
like, I'm in the works talking, like, I threw this out there because Lester, Beatrice, Patrice, he recovers like crazy, and he be like posting it, and I was like, bro, let's do an interview at the sauna, bro, like something like that, dog. Like, I'll be down. I wouldn't care. Like, I'm just trying to get out there, like, be active, bro.
I feel like that's what's gonna make you different, bro, and kind of expand you, because a lot of people not doing that, bro. Like, and I feel like when they do that and kind of expand themselves, I feel like that's when, like, people really kind of start looking like, oh, he doing this in the sauna now? Oh, he in a podcast now?
I feel like
they want to watch.
I feel like what I try to do different is, like, make it seem like we're homies, bro. It's not a robotic. I'm not reading off nothing. We're just having a plain conversation. Like, even before we started, like, recording, we were just talking, and I was like, Bro, I wish this was recording because this is fire. Like we were just talking, man.
Yeah.
Because I think, but I had to get used to that. Like I've been doing podcasts for like 3-4 years, not consistently, but at first I was just like, you know, like, like a robot, bro. But now I'm just being myself and I'm just talking and I'm just like.
It feels fucking authentic, bro. You know, just like like I'm not talking to a robot. It's like, you know.
Yeah, like or well, I do say but I try, you know, but it's still like a homie conversation type stuff, bro.
Yeah.
And I do say bro a lot. That's
like,
like,
bro. Because I be saying like some little fillers too, bro. So.
Some fillers,
filler episodes, some fillers, like that.
I never, man. But like, so, how many more weeks do you fight?
It's Friday, right? So I'm officially 2 weeks out.
Ooh, 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out, man. 2 weeks out.
2 weeks out.
How we feeling?
I get more excited by the day, bro. Just the media day, bro. Like, I don't know. It doesn't. I feel like I'm fighting right now because I just haven't in so long. But like, normally it doesn't feel real until like you start that media day, you know, like, all right, now, boom, you up at 9, weighing in, and then then you go to ceremonials at 12. It's like, oh, okay, it's getting real tomorrow. We finna fucking fight. You start refueling and shit, and you just like, tomorrow is game time, bro. I don't know. I just fucking love it, bro.
Do you do any research on your opponents or anything? Sometimes, maybe.
Yeah, of
course.
Course.
Really?
Yeah, always. If I have something to watch, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I watch it, I analyze it, I see what you like to do, I see, kind of how you move, what you, just everything. I try to get as much information as I can, and if there's no information, I still do the same thing that I was gonna do, regardless of whether I had that information or not. I mean, I go in there, like I said, to just fucking, you know what I'm saying, just handle anything, bro. I don't know if this guy's a striker, I don't know if he's a wrestler, but like, no, it doesn't matter to me. Like, it doesn't.
I'm finished.
I'm going.
Looking for the finish,
bro. I'm going there and I'm gonna finish him. If I don't finish him, I guarantee you it's gonna be like punishment from start to finish. That's one thing.
So if you're talking to somebody right now, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, I never watched you fight. What can we expect? What would you say?
Oh man, just expect a fight, bro. Like, I don't know. I see a lot of fights, and I feel like they don't intrigue me, bro, because I feel like people don't fight no more. But like, I don't know. When I go in there, bro, like, I go in there to fight. Like, people go in there to win, and I'm not. Of course, I go in there to win, always. Like, that's what I'm there for. But like, people go in there strictly for the win, like, kind of pity patting and this and that. Like, oh, gotta win. Like, nah. Like, I'm going in there because I simply love fighting. Like, I'm going in there and I'm trying to like beat your ass, like, cause that's what we're there for. I'm not trying to glide my way to a win by jabs. Like, nah, I'm coming to fight. Like, I'm hitting you with the most vicious shit I know, bro. Like, I'm trying to get you out of there, dog. I feel like a lot of people don't have that mindset. Like there's a few fighters that still do, of course, and you could definitely tell. Just like a lot of fighters don't. A lot of fighters don't have a fight IQ. I feel like to make me want to watch. I feel like it's kind of annoying watching. Like damn, like, oh, fucking bro,
do something.
Defend a fucking takedown or something. Like, I don't like seeing it, bro. If we're being honest,
bro. Yeah, your last fight, the last fight with the great knockout, bro, it showed because you were walking through his punches, bro. You were just like he was punching and you were just punching back, bro. And then you circled out, you went back in, and then you.
Cause I could tell he had the jitters, bro. I could tell he was one of those fighters. Like, if you give him an inch, they're gonna try to take him out, bro. So like, if I stepped back and kind of, I'd say, acknowledge his power, bro. Mm-hmm. He kind of would have took advantage, and I feel like I, just kind of had to stand there, show him that, I can fucking bang too. I'm not tripping on it. I stay here all day. But then I got out, had to realize, a little circle out, and then I knew he was gonna go back in there just cause how he was moving. I know he wanted to go back in there and thought I was gonna stand and bang with him one more time, one more good little exchange. So as soon as he did it, I kind of.
bro. And
Yeah.
it's not a fluke, bro. When I tell you, head kick is my bread and butter, bro. Like head kick, I set him up, and it's like, yeah, bro, that's my shit right there,
Man. And it was just one of many highlights I felt to come, bro. And I hope you're more active this year.
Oh yeah,
I would definitely hope that. I think you're one of the guys that I would be like, especially with the interviews. You know, of course, I don't care to admit it. I'm more invested in the guys that I interview because I'm like, bro, that's the homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell my girl, I'll be like, bro, come on, I just interviewed him. Like, we gotta watch him, bro. Like, put it on TV, whatever, however, wherever you guys are fighting, wherever you guys are fighting, just know that like, I'm there. Or like, if you have merch, like, you know, I support too. Just not only doing this or
real shit, dog. I appreciate that. Real
try
shit.
to, man.
Yeah,
And so it's almost here. You know what I'm saying? Almost here. Clock's ticking, bro. Clock is ticking. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the floor. We're about to go. If there's anything you want to say, friends, family, sponsors, go ahead. The mic's all yours.
All praise be to the Most High, God, Jesus, you know, my Lord and Savior. Second I want to give a shout out to Coach Tommy, you know, my boy Coach Tim. Appreciate y'all, you know, everything that y'all do in the gym. And my whole team, bro, just, you know, Brian, Jay, Gage, Jordan, man, Raph, everybody I said and didn't say, bro, you know, I appreciate y'all. Let's get these duds, baby.
Appreciate you for coming on, man.
Yes, sir.
There we out.
Sheesh. Yeah, good shit, bro.